to a new vlog. It is Monday morning and we're in my kitchen because I've got to check this 66 delivery. I just placed some orders today from Checkers, and then I have a big one coming from Woolworths at about 10. So I will show that to you guys when the stuff arrives. But I needed a few things for the house, so it's like that time of the month where I need to replenish everything, and I just got a couple of things that I need this week and other things that I need essentially for the month. So in terms of snacks, I've got these salted cracks. These are the salted crackers, just for snacking for everybody in the house, because my daughter actually seems to like these as well. So then for her lunches, because a lot of the times, guys, I don't even know what to do when it comes to her lunch. So, and especially with snacks, like I blank out. So whatever she likes during that time, I try to give her what she likes. Then it is a guarantee that she'll finish her lunch, because I do not like seeing her lunchbox coming back like half full. I also got this Greek yogurt from Clover. It is the Authenticos Greek style yogurt. I've been wanting to go back to eating my granola or muesli. What is the difference even? What does this thing say? Muesli. I've been back to wanting to eat muesli, and I mean, I wanted to have it with yogurt, so I am going to try this Greek style yogurt. I wish that they had a Greek style yogurt that would be plant-based, but yeah. And I thought of getting like a lactose-free one, which is not plant-based, but at least it's lactose-free, which is where my issues come with milk products. But yeah, I also didn't see the soy ones that I would like from Moody's. They didn't have like the big ones. Also got some toothpaste. There's another one in here. I bought like 3. This is enough to last us for a month and even go over. I got a plunger because I'm out of my Nespresso pods, and I'm only gonna go to Nespresso tomorrow. So I'm just like, I need my coffee because I do have filter coffee. My mother-in-law recently took a trip to Ghana and she brought me some coffee, so I just needed something small. I used to have one, but I gave it to my mom when I give her some filter coffee. So I'm like, I know you can just grab mine because I don't use it as often, and I'm always using the pods. And I told myself that I'll replace it because I know when my pods ran out and I'm not in a place where I can quickly just go to those shops, because the only Nespresso shop close to me, or that I even know of, is in Menlyn. And even though I'm in Pretoria East, Menlyn is still a drive for me, and I'm just like, and it's also just, Menlyn is chaotic, guys. It's so chaotic. I don't like being there. But I saw that at Fourways Mall, they have a little kind of like a pop-up shop, like right in between the aisles, somewhere close to like Typo and Fushini, before you get to that big circle. I saw that they have a pop-up Nespresso shop, so I'm gonna try tomorrow during my lunch to go and buy coffee pots from there. If not, I'll have to pass by before I pick up my daughter and my husband from work. But yeah, let me show you the coffee. This is the coffee that my mother-in-law brought for me. It smells amazing. Oh, it smells so good. It's the Great Lakes Coffee Roastery, established in 2012, and this is a full city blend, washed and natural Arabica roasted coffee beans, and it says it's full body dark roast coffee with rich notes of chocolate. That's why it smells so good. and the strength is like a 5. I don't know if 5 out of what, but yeah, this is what it looks like at the back. But this, oh, it smells so good, you guys. Amazing. So I can't wait to make that. This is such a weird size and shape. I got some Mitchum for my husband. Why is this shape like, look at this, why is it so skinny and tall? It gives it the impression that it's like you're getting more, but you're not. They're just increasing the price, but you're not getting more. This is just compressed, made to be skinny. And then last month, not last month, but maybe the month before that, I tried macadamia nut butter, and why am I so close? And I really enjoyed it, and I'm actually almost out because I'm using it for like my peanut butter and jam sandwiches. I'm using it in my smoothies. It's just so good. So I wanted to replenish it, but I could not find the one that I have. So the one that I have is the 100% macadamia nut butter from the brand Butternut. I love this brand. This is where I buy my milks as well. My oat milk is from this brand. My favorite oat milk to use for every day. So yeah, I was using this one, but I couldn't find the 100% macadamia one. They did have a roasted macadamia one, but I thought, let me try this one. This is a blend of almond and macadamia nut butter. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. I hope it tastes great. And the ingredients are literally dry roasted almonds and dry roasted macadamia nuts, and they put 50% of each. That's it. And this is what I love about products like this that don't have like a long list of ingredients in it, because the other peanut butter, like the normal peanut butter, my husband is the only one who has it, because even with his subtle nut allergy, he's very stubborn. He's the one that eats peanut butter, but the only one he can eat is this one from what's this brand? Yum Yum. This is the one that he can have. So he can have this, like a very thin layer of this, and he'll be fine. He won't react in any way. But when he tried the 100% macadamia one, oh, it didn't go well. He reacted. So yeah, so I'm the only one who can have that one, and I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, where's the mini checkers things? They didn't even give me a mini checkers. Those little grocery things, because my daughter is now getting really obsessed with it, and I'm just like, where are my mini checkers things? But anyway, I'm gonna brew some coffee now, and then I will get my day started. Oh, I wanted to also tell you guys about the books that I'm reading this week or thinking about picking up. First of all, I'm reading Sunshine and Shadows by Bookclub. I think I'll give you guys my feedback on this book probably around lunchtime when I have more time. But I'm currently on page 196, and it's going well. Like, you guys know, a few vlogs away, I went on a rant, okay? When I started this book, and I was only like 13 pages in, and I was just like, this is giving problematic character vibes, and I do not like problematic characters. But the way in which the story has progressed, I am actually like more keen to pick it up and finish it. So I do want to make more of a dent on this one. So during lunch I do want to read. Hopefully I can get to like, I want to say let's say page 220. I would be very happy if I get to page 224, because that's a new chapter. So I'm going to make a bit of a dent in it, and then when I'm done with it, I'm still trying to figure out what to read. So I'm thinking of picking up She Is a Haunting by Trang Tan Tran. Trang Tran. I don't know how to say it. Because I have a library hold on it. I've got an audiobook and I'm trying to use the library hold as they come, especially when I have a physical copy. And this is a short one and it's a YA, and yeah, I want to read it and finish it. And I think I've been toying around with the idea of having a reading my YA shelves series, because I have so many YA books. And I was saying to you the other day that I feel like I'm slowly moving away from enjoying YA books, and especially like fantasy. They're just not giving the things that I need them to give. And because I've got so many YA books and I realize that I'm not actively picking it up, I feel that maybe doing a series and reading 3 books per episode would help me work through my YA shelves, because I think I also want to clear it. I think there's a lot of books on my YA shelves that I want to maybe unhaul, but I don't want to unhaul them before reading them. So I think this is probably gonna be the start of this vlog, and I'm worried because Wu said she didn't really enjoy this one, but I got the audiobook of it came in, so I want to read it. And then I want to go back to Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. Book 1 is called The Trials of Morrigan Crow, and I also have the audiobook for this one on my Libby, and I want to get to it before my Libby hold expires. So this is the plan. On my Kindle, another Libby book came in. So maybe first up, let me show you what I've been reading, but I think I'm going to take a pause on this one because it is a book that I am buddy reading with Vuvu, and I'm already like 4 stories in. It's a short story collection called Januaries by Olivia Blake, and it says stories of love, magic, and betrayal. It is so good. Like, I don't normally like short story collections, but I've been really enjoying this one. And yeah, I had to stop myself because I'm getting way too far into it, and I need to actually start writing down my thoughts on what I think about each story so that I can do a review, guys. I really need to do better with my written reviews, and especially for books like this, because it's a book that I had also borrowed from NetGalley, so I need to do my NetGalley review. But then also I just downloaded a middle grade from my Libby app because it came in and I've been waiting for it for weeks, and this is why I'm like, I need to clear out my books that I borrowed from the library. Okay, it's opening, and I want to show you. I don't know if there's an audiobook, but I'm looking forward to reading this one because I don't know, something tells me that it's going to be really fun. The cover doesn't want to show. I'll maybe show it to you later when this thing has properly updated. But the name of the book is called Witchlings, and it's by Claribel A. Ortega. Let me see if I can show it to you on my app. So I guess this is what the Libby cover looks like. It looks very different from how it is on the Libby app, so I hope you can see this if it focuses on the phone. Okay, that's what it looks like. I'll find a picture and put it up here because it doesn't want to show properly, but yes, that's what I'm thinking of reading. So for my Kindle, I will be picking up Witchlings because I'm trying to not go overboard with Januaries, and then physically I will be reading Sunshine and Shadow, finishing this up. And then I've got Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. I've got She Is a Haunting by Trang Tan Trong. And then I also had, because I realized I don't have a fantasy. And I thought maybe let me do like a fantasy romance, and I'm thinking of picking up Divine Arrivals by Rebecca Yarros. And because I have a series for fantasy romance, this will also be a start of another series for me to record, which means I need to find and pick up more fantasy romance books to add onto that series, because I need to remember that I'm recording separate videos for that. Trust me, I forget. But yeah, this is what I've got going on. So this is my TBR for the week. I'm hoping to finish at least to finish 3 books, especially the ones with the audiobooks. I want to just push and read. I'm almost at my current goal, and I say current goal because I've been shifting my goal throughout the year. If you guys watched one of my first videos of the year when I was doing my goals, and I said that mentally I would really love to read 100 books, but knowing that I didn't reach 100 books last year, I'm going to start with a goal of 25 books, and when I reach 25, I'm going to shift it to 50, and when I reach 50, I'm going to shift it to 75, and so on. So I've been doing that, and at this point I had made my goal 60 books, because at some point I could see that my reading was really slowing down. But the point is, at the end of the year, my goal will be reached. Whatever number it is, my goal will be reached. So currently I have read 58 out of 60 books. So this is what the goal charts are looking like right now, and I'm happy because according to this thing, I just need to read 2 more books to reach 60, and that's fine. And I don't think I'm gonna increase my goal after that, but I will still try to push and see how close I can get to 100 books. I've reached my pages goal, which was to reach 15,000 pages. I've reached my my listening hour goal, which was to listen to audiobooks with 200 hours. So yeah, I've done that. I've read 58 books so far, and I feel great about it. I am also still listening to I'm also listening to Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. That's kind of like my guilty pleasure book right now, so I will listen to it whenever I feel like I need something more action-packed. And yeah, so that's my reading update and my reading plans. I will give you guys a more detailed thoughts on Sunshine and Shadows, but so far so good.
Gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead, and in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. The sparrows will be here by dawn. When we finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. Ooh.
sports bra I got from Mr. Price Sport. I haven't been to gym, I feel like, in a week, and I really need to go back. I need to actually get the leggings, the bottoms for this, because I do really like it. When I bought it, I just bought the top, but yeah. About to head out. I will be putting on a t-shirt because it is a little bit, looks a little bit chilly, but I think I like this weather for exercising. But yeah, the aim is to go to gym 3 times this week. So me and my husband are gonna take turns because we do have a daughter and our gym doesn't cater for kids her age. Apparently from next year when she turns 8, then we can start bringing her with. But the plan is I go Mondays, not Wednesdays, we'll figure it out, but probably Monday, Thursday, and then maybe he'll go Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday we'll try to go together if he gets off work early and I can get a break before picking up Anaya from school. So that's the goal. So yeah, 3 times a week is my goal in terms of going to the gym. But then in between, I need to really start doing like yoga and Pilates practices. So that's gonna be the aim this week. I'm going into the office tomorrow, so my husband will go to gym tomorrow, and then on Wednesday I'm working from home, so I'll go to gym. My personal aim is to go to gym on the days that I work from home because it works out much better in terms of my work day plans, because when I go into the office I'm really exhausted and I just can't exercise. So yeah, I'm about to go. Hello you guys, good morning. It is Wednesday morning. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I need to get my day started, but I've had a very early morning, prepared lunches and stuff for the house for my husband and my daughter, and then I was watching YouTube and I was watching Vuvu's video and I'm like, wait a minute, I've got time today, okay? I've got time. I wanted to record my September wrap-up last week, but then last week became such a mess for me. And I remember I was saying to her yesterday, I don't think I'm gonna record it because now we're at the end of October and I don't know if I should. Maybe I should just do the October wrap-up. But I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna do it because I also remember that not everybody watches the video that you upload when you upload it. People can watch it like 3 weeks later. So whether I upload it today or 3 weeks prior, it doesn't matter. And I needed to get it out of my head. So yeah, this is why my face is done. Just simple makeup, literally just foundation, blush, and not even a lippy. But I wanted to come on here and give you guys a reading update. I'm trying to think where my Kindle is, but I'm not really reading anything on the Kindle right now. I just want to see what's happening on my Libby app. Maybe let's just start there, because now I'm just like, oh, I've got a lot of books that are on my radar and I wanted to add another book. Oh gosh, I've added so many books now and I don't know if I'll get to all of them. But guys, I'm in between a lot of books, but let's talk about the physical books that I'm reading this week. First up, I'm reading Nevermore by Jessica Townsend, the book 1. So the series is called Nevermore. The book 1 is called The Trials of Morrigan Crow, and I'm currently on chapter 9. Which is on page 121. And in this book, we're following our main character, Morrigan Crow, who lives with her father and stepmother, grandmother, and they've got some helpers because her father is like a governor or something of this little town. But one thing that we need to know about Morrigan is that she is one of the children who is on the cursed list. So 11 years ago, during an event tide, they started the season and this season started 11 years ago, and each child that was born during that time was put on this cursed children's list, and this is something that this town believes in, and therefore when everything bad happens around Morgan, they will blame it on her. So if she goes and talks to somebody or looks at somebody and that person gets hurt, she essentially ends up getting blamed for it. For example, an old woman decided to go ice skating and then broke her hip. And then they blamed it on Morgan because they said, oh, the day before Morgan spoke to her or looked in her direction or something like that. They blamed bad weather on her, where she said to some lady, oh, it's rather hot today. And then later on they had like a thunderstorm or whatever, and it damaged some part of the town, and they blamed it on Morgan. You know, this kid failed in his spelling bee, and they blamed it on Morgan because Morgan wished him luck before the spelling bee. So it's kind of ridiculous in that way, but it's also very funny. But they take it so seriously that each month they go to Morgan's father and list all the bad things that have happened, and they expect either like a payment or for Morgan to like write a letter of an apology to the affected person. So it's kind of like crazy, but the one thing that you should know about cursed kids is that historically they don't stay alive past the age of 11. So Morgan is 2 days away from her birthday, and you know, this impending doom that is surrounding her, and 2 days before her birthday she gets the opportunity to go to this event with her father where the rich people essentially go and bid for children that they want to sponsor to take them to school. So she's like, you know what, can I go with this? Take this as my birthday present. I just want to go to this thing one time. But when she gets there and she's just sitting quietly minding her own business, not expecting anything because cursed kids don't even get bidded on, she ends up getting a bid, but not just one. She gets like 3-4 bids, and people are complaining because they're like, this is not fair. How can a cursed child get a bid? This is just such a waste. She's not even going to be alive 2 days later. I'd rather, you know, give this bid to other people. And she's even thinking, you know, somebody's playing like this really nasty prank on me, until one day, you know, one of the bids is for this place called Nevermore, and for her to join the Wonder Society. So, you know, out of just like indulging herself, she decides, you know what, I'm gonna just sign this contract. So she signs the contract, but then she burns it because she's like, I don't even believe that this is real. And then the day of her birthday, somebody comes to collect her, and she's just like, what do you mean? She's like, the person is like, no, but you signed the contract. He's like, but I burnt it. And it's like, no, but this is a wondrous contract. It's a Nevermore magical contract. You can't really burn it. You signed it, you signed it. So do you want to do this or not? Do you want to be alive or not? Because if you stay here, you are going to die. But if you leave with me, you can be alive. And she's not believing it at first, but you know, she's coming from a household where they don't really like her. They don't really like see her. Like it's almost like, be in your corner, don't talk, don't look in our direction, don't do anything, just don't do anything. So nobody really likes her or show affection or shows love to her or care. So she's just like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go. So she goes, and she ends up in this, they're calling it a free city of Nevermore. So she gets there and she finds all these magical things, and she's also like thinking, do I even belong here? Because she finds out that for her to be part of the Wanderer Society, she must have a special trick, and the only thing she knows is that she can cause a disaster. And she's just like, I don't know if I belong here. But the person who brought her here and who's essentially a sponsor is like, I see something in you, Morgan, so I've bid on you for a reason, and this person is known for not bidding on anybody. This is the first person that they've bid on. So yeah, we're going on this journey with Morgan, trying to find her place in this world where she's basically always been told that she's a troublemaker and she can't amount to anything, and essentially everybody's just waiting for her to pass on. And now she gets an opportunity to figure out who she is, what she likes, and unlearn all of these things that she has been told all of her life. So it's very nice. I'm listening to the audiobook as well that I borrowed from my Libby, so I'm really enjoying this one, and I can see why people like the story. It's the kind where you'll be listening to it and you're just like, this is so silly, but this is so cute, and I really enjoy listening to it as well. And then I am still reading Sunshine and Shadows by Busisekile Khumalo. The last time I spoke about this book in length, I was ranting. Okay, I was ranting so much, and I have to say, this book has gotten better. I had to get over, and we will say it, get over the hurdle of you thinking, I can't deal with this like subject matter, and it's just so in this book we're following, it's somebody, essentially three perspectives, but our main character in this book is called Vimbai. Stunning woman called Vimbai, and Vimbai is in university. She's in the last year of university studying law, and she's decided struggle love is the pits. She wants a rich married man that she can be in a relationship with and who can essentially pay for her life, her lifestyle. And even though she likes nice things, you get the sense that she just wants to be taken care of, because the story is taking place in Zimbabwe. So she's already, worried about finishing school, graduating, and not being able to even get a job, because this is the reality for most people in the country. And she's just like, I'm just trying to find and secure my finances for myself, and if it has to come from a married rich man, that is what it's going to be. The story moves on from there and touches on a lot of very difficult topics. So there's topics of like miscarriage, there are topics of trauma and panic attacks and like heavy anxiety, and there's so much, this bullying. Oh my gosh, there's so much happening in this book that I was not expecting. And the other thing I didn't expect from the book is for it to be so smutty. This book is smutty, you guys. I did not expect this book to be so smutty. But I must say that I'm enjoying the story, and the more I read, the more I want to read. Like, I'm at a point where I just want to know what's going to happen next, because I'm like, this is like, it's not that it's unreal, but it's just like I'm getting stressed out a little bit, because the author is like making you almost like get along and like certain characters, and then something happens, just like, no, I'm not on board with this. What's going on? And then I feel that in the first couple of pages, I don't know if this is intentional from the author or not, but she's written in such a way that, or maybe it's my experiences as well versus me not understanding her experience, but I judged her. I judged Vimbai so much in the beginning, and I think it's the reason that made me not want to like pick up the book. But I think once you get over that and start understanding her reality and the reason for her decisions, you start to like her a bit more. And I've been saying that, I cannot be on board with the decisions that she makes, but I like that she is aware of herself and she's aware of the decisions that she's making, to a point where she's not lying to herself or being delulu about her situation. She knows exactly what it is. She knows why she's doing what she's doing, and she can accept the consequences that comes with it, as opposed to her friend and her roommate Nosihle. Nosihle, I did not expect it, but she was the one that annoyed me to no end, because I'm sorry to say this, but Nosihle was quite dumb in her decision making. And I don't know if maybe it's like a first love thing, and maybe also her experiences of where she comes from and being taken by this relationship with this older man who just treats her like nonsense. And I'm just like, oh no, Sihle. So it's like a part of me sympathizes with her, because I'm like, I understand this, you know, it's kind of like the reality for a lot of like young women out there, getting into a relationship with older men who promise them dreams but offer you less than dirt, but you still stay, you know. So I sympathize with her in that regard, but a part of me just wanted to just like shake her, because I'm just like, wake up, open your eyes, see what is happening. But yeah, you can see that this book is like, it brings so many emotions when you're reading it. You go from anger to like sorrow to heartbreak to just like, oh my gosh, it's a lot. So there's a lot of like trigger warnings in this book, but I think she's doing it so well, and the writing style is also so good that you fly through it. Like, you read it, reads so quickly, and I'm at a point where I wish I had so much time to just sit and read this book. My lunchtime, I'm definitely going to be reading this book, because I really want to finish it before tomorrow. Tomorrow is the end of October, and I want to add this book to my read books for October before I do my October wrap up. So yeah, that's my reading. And I want to pick up Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I received an email from Jonathan Ball Publishers for a read along for the third book. So I'm like two ways about it, because I don't like the pressure of read-alongs, because it like I get overwhelmed, especially if I run behind. I start getting overwhelmed with the read-along, and then I'm not on pace with everybody else, and then it makes me even not pick up the book. But at the same time, I want to read it. I want to read it, and I want the book. So I'm just like, do I sign up for it? But I wanted to first see if I can get Iron Flame, because I don't have a physical copy of Iron Flame, but I know that I have it on my Kindle. I just borrowed the audiobook from my library, which is 28 hours long, so I can start listening to that maybe like from next week, and I can check when the read along is meant to start. I think if I have maybe 2 weeks or so before the read along, I will sign up for it. But if it starts like 1st of November, I'm not gonna sign up for it, because it won't make sense, and I won't have time to, you know, even finish reading book 2. But yeah, that is my update. I made myself a cup of coffee. I love this cup, man. I love this cup. This is the Starbucks cup that I got a month ago, and I've been enjoying my coffees in here. I've always had an issue with my coffee, because I like the 250ml pods from Nespresso, but I don't have cups that are big enough to house the coffee plus the milk. But this one is just perfect. So yeah, I've made this. I've tried the gingerbread pod. I stocked up on my pods yesterday. I will show you guys now what I bought. So I made the gingerbread one, and it's actually quite nice. I am using the oat barista milk from Woolworths, because I used it like maybe 2 years ago, before I discovered the butternut brand, and at that time I feel like I had enjoyed it. But then I also discovered the other brand that was a bit more expensive, and it was also quite good. But when I found butternut, I'm like, this is the one. And then recently Auntie T was talking about this barista oat milk again. I'm like, wait, was this good? Maybe let me try it again. And I am, but I'm like, I actually don't like it. I prefer the butternut one. I think I just need to invest in an espresso Aerochino for frothing my milk, and I think my coffees will be perfect. Because yeah, I don't really, I like this barista oat milk from Woolies. It's not my favorite. I still prefer the taste of the normal oat milk from butternut, because I think that it does such a great job with, like, if I shake it, it foams up already. So that's the one I've got faith in. I shouldn't have doubted myself, but because we like things, we try things out. But yeah, let me get on with my day, and we'll chat again maybe just after my lunch, when I have sat and read Sunshine and Shadows. I can give you guys a bit of an update. Hi you guys, I've got a delivery from TakeALot that I want to show to you. So let's start with the obvious thing. So I've got my buttermilk, oat milk that I buy from them, and buttermilk has recently changed their packaging, and they now, how do I open this? Find some scissors. And they have now started providing their milk in these new cartons, and they're saying that it's best for the environment and all that, and because the other bottles were plastic. But these are the new bottles or the new packaging that they have for this milk. And I was just talking at my previous clip that this is my favorite milk to use, and I went and bought the barista one. Let me show you this one from Woolies, but I actually don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it in my coffee. I still prefer the taste of this one. I just need to get myself an Aerochino, and then I'll be good. I'll be good, but I'm gonna keep using it so that I can finish it, and then when it's done, then I'll go back to the normal way of doing things, okay? So yeah, I got that, and then in here, let's see what we've got. I didn't buy any books from TakeALot this month. Actually, I haven't bought any books this month at all. At all. Oh, I'd forgotten about these, but I've replenished our matcha latte from the red Nespresso brand. I keep saying we love this. This is the only like caffeine beverage that my husband drinks, because he doesn't drink coffee, so he really likes the matcha. And also I love matcha. I mean, I introduced him to the thing, okay? I love me some matcha, and I've gotten him to really like start enjoying it as well. So usually I would have like 1 cup of coffee a day if it's not like too hectic, and then throughout the day I'll have like matcha or tea or something else. But yeah, I try to keep my coffee intake to just 1 cup a day. Some days are hectic and I have to do more than 1. And then I also got ink for my Canon printer. I've been needing ink for the longest time and I haven't bought it. So this time around I bought just black, but probably next month I'll buy the color one. And because guys, I'm going back to doing reading journals in 2025, so I want to already purchase my dotted journal from the Papery, and from December I want to sit and start like planning out my reading spreads for the year, because I want to just literally just fill in when the month starts, because I find that if I have to create my spread for the month, it doesn't work out. And I like to draw my stuff. I want that artistic look and feel of my reading journal, so I want to do that. At some point I started playing around with a digital reading journal that I was creating, but I didn't get far. I will still work on that so that in future I can have something that is printable. And yeah, but this is what I got this. I'm gonna put it into my printer, and then I need to just buy some printing paper because I don't have any A4. I'm out of A4. My daughter draws a lot, you guys. She draws a lot, so I'm just left with A3 paper, but I can't wait. And also, like, there's other things that I want to print. Like, my daughter's school is quite hectic, and there's like weekly emails that come through with like the plan of what's going on in the week, and I want to be able to like print the chart or the information of what needs to happen. But yeah, that's my little mini haul from TAKEALOT. I will put stuff away, and then I will get back to work. Oh, let's actually pack. Before I do that, let's just pack my pods, my Nespresso pods away, and then I can show you what I bought. Okay, let's do that because I haven't done that yet, and I wanted to show you. So since I'm taking a break, let's have the break. Okay, so here's my pod stand. I've been really loving this. So the first pods that I got are these Barista Creations. This is the gingerbread flavored pods, and this is for a mug, but I mean, I use a mug for everything. And this is what the pod looks like. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack these ones in. Turn it around, then we do the other side. I've already used up one of these pods this morning, and it actually, I like the taste of it. And what I like to do is keep start using from the back first, so that we still have like a nice display for a long time. And then this is also for the mug. Like I say, I buy like 230 ml capsules, and this is the Mexico one. I remember that I really liked the taste of the Mexico one when I bought it previously. So this is what it looks like. I love the colors also, the color combination that we get. Let me just close these blinds because I feel like you can't see nicely. Is that better? I feel like that might be better. Okay. And then the last one that I got is this is the smaller one. This is the Espresso Orafio. So the lady recommended this one to me, and she said that it is really good. So this I will use with my smaller cups, or maybe, or maybe with the cold brews. I should have maybe put the small ones in the middle because my brain is just like, I can see these ones are thinner. They should have maybe gone in the middle, but I'm gonna leave it and let my brain be okay with it. I can't even get the back one to go in. Okay, there we go. See, they keep sliding out because they're so skinny. There we go. So yeah, this is what the setup looks like. Love, love, love. Already tried this one, like it. I've had this before, like it. I've never tried that one before, so we will see how that tastes. But this is my pods for the month. This is my setup. Like I say, I love this display. I wish I could just buy lots and lots of pods just to have a constant display like that. But yep, that's the update. I'm gonna go back to work now. Ciao. Good morning. Let's make some coffee. It is Thursday morning. I'm about to settle in and get ready for my work day. I feel like it's gonna be a busy day, but I hope that I can get some reading done today. Yesterday, I managed to read from Nevermore. I think I'm over the 50% mark. So far, so good. It is turning out to be a very fun read. It's very magical. There's all these creatures and things, and Morgan is now going through all these trials. I guess that's why the book is called The Trials of Morgan Crow, to enter into this wondrous society. And it's touching on topics of friendships, found family, because I did mention that she comes from a family that doesn't really care for her, and they essentially been counting down to the day that she dies, so they didn't let themselves get too attached to Morgan or show her love in the way that you should be loving your child. So she's finding a new family in Nevermore, and she's made a friend, somebody that she can be honest and be close to and be honest about where she comes from, because she's also essentially an immigrant in Nevermore. She doesn't have the right papers to be there, but her mentor is like, don't worry, let me figure that out. All you have to do is just go through these trials and pass these trials, because I have faith in you that you can pass them. But at the same time, somewhere in the background, certain things are starting to kind of like go wrong in Nevermore, and they keep mentioning this person or this being. We don't know yet who they are, and a lot of the people in the Wonder Society are starting to like get very anxious and like worried about what is going on. And it's like this person or this being, you're not even allowed to really talk about them. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. I'm enjoying it so far. I didn't manage to pick up Sunshine and Shadow yesterday, so I hope that I can be able to pick it up today. But yeah, looking forward to it. The noise you're hearing, I don't know if you're hearing it, but I'm busy boiling some beetroot over here, because I've had beetroot in my cupboard for over a week, and I need to really cook it and find ways to eat it. I thought that I would have gotten time to make beetroot juice, but I haven't had. Maybe I think I'm going to use the rest of the beetroot that is in here. I think I have 6 giant ones. I'm going to use that to make some beetroot juice. I've got some carrots that I need to use up, and add some lemon, maybe a bit of ginger. So I'll do that maybe today, and I'll show you guys as I make my bee juice. Haven't had it in a while, and it's a good source of iron as well. So when I want to elevate my iron, that is a good way for me to do that, because I really don't like taking my iron pills. I don't enjoy taking my iron pills, so I try to fix my iron through food, but I haven't had a lot of greens actually lately, so except for like a salad. But I need my spinach, I need my kale to get my iron levels up. I'm not anemic, but I feel like I could be close to being anemic. And when was it? Last year? Was it last year or the year before? The last time I went to go donate blood, I was very sick. Like, I felt like I was going to pass out, and I haven't donated blood in over a year because of that. So, and I keep looking at the blood donation stations. I'm like, I should go, but I really don't want to do it when I'm alone. I need my husband with me so that he can be able to drive me home if I do end up being sick. But yeah, that's it. I came here to say let's go make some coffee. Here I am talking. Okay, let's go make some coffee. Okay, what is on the menu today? I think that I want to do the Mexico. I feel like I wanted to try out this espresso, but I wanted to use my big cup. I want a big cup of coffee this morning. I'm checking out my trusty Starbucks cup. I really like this cup. I love it because it can fit both my coffee and my milk, and it makes me so happy. So we're gonna go with the Mexico pod. I really do like this one. I've had it before and I really enjoyed it. I need to get my milk in first and warm it up because I don't have an espresso Aerochino yet. So let's do that. So I'm gonna be using this organic barista oat milk from Woolworths. It is unsweetened, but like I said, this is not actually my favorite, but I need to finish it. So I'm going to be using this so that it can finish and I can go back to my butternut oat milk. Hi you guys, yo, I'm so tired. I came back from doing everything that I was doing. I think I got home at like 12:30 and I was so hungry, and I had passed by McDonald's to get some food so we can eat, but I'm at the kitchen now because I really like this lighting and angle and everything, because I need to prep. I did mention meal prepping for the braai, so currently I am boiling some chicken wings in here. I'll show you, just to have them like half cooked, and then when I'm done I'm going to marinate them and then they're gonna go on the braai. So this is usually how I make the chicken wings, but I wanted to also show you the things that I got from Wellness Warehouse, because we went there after taking my daughter to the salon to texturize her hair. I actually really like this lady who does our hair, because you guys know I do my own hair, and she knows that I do my own hair. So when I seek her services, it's because like I'm just tired, I can't, and I just need somebody else to touch my head. And she said to me today, like, you know what, you don't have to come here to texturize your daughter's hair. Go to Clicks, buy the Star Soft. And no, I will find it because I bought it. I just need to figure out where it is. But she told me buy this chemical blow, and I'm like, but I don't know which one. And I think the first time we tried to like blow her hair or relax it, it didn't go well, so I didn't try again. I just took it to the salon, and she's like, no, there's one that's good for kids. Buy it, do it at your own house, because you're wasting money here, because she knows. And I like that about her. I like that she could tell me. I hope they don't get to see this because then I'm getting her into trouble. But yeah, I went to Wellness Warehouse and I got a few things. So I got this Faith in Nature shampoo. I really love the shampoo. I've been using it maybe like for the last, I want to say 4 to 6 months, and I really like it. Like, it lathers so nicely, it smells amazing, it is vegan, it's cruelty free, it's nourishing. I do agree that it's nourishing. And then I've also been buying their hair mask. So both of these are the shea and argan oil, and I've been really enjoying this. Like when I wash my hair and then I put the mask on, my hair comes out so soft, and I don't even want to buy any other mask. And then we needed to replace our toothbrushes, so this is what we got. Mine is in the purple box because I use soft bristles. I've got sensitive gums. My husband likes the firm one, so he's got that white one, adult firm. I really love these bamboo toothbrushes. Ever since I started using bamboo toothbrushes, I do not want to see plastic toothbrushes next to me. But yeah, I'm very happy about this. And then I wanted to try this vegan protein. So this is from My Wellness, and it says super vegan protein. I don't know this brand, My Wellness. Maybe it's a Wellness Warehouse brand. I have no idea. But it is super vegan protein with hemp, baobab, and seagrass, and it is hypoallergenic, clean plant protein, which I like. I'm not allergic, but I am lactose intolerant, so anything that has to do with like cow's milk, my tummy will get bloated, I'll get cramps, and it's just not nice. So this is why we use like non-dairy milks in the house. I try by all means to stay away from dairy, but there's still some things that I struggle with, like ice cream from Woolworths. But yeah, anyway, it says hypoallergenic clean plant protein. It's 100% vegan, protein free from it's 100% vegan protein. It's free from animal byproducts, and it's a superfood enhanced protein with no artificial filter, sweeteners, or colorants. And this is in the flavor Belgian chocolate. So this is what it looks like, and I wanted to try it out because a week ago when I went to Kauai for my smoothie, I bought this like plant protein vegan peanut butter smoothie. Oh my gosh, that thing was delicious. So I wanted to try and recreate it at home. I think I'll try it tomorrow because I'm past the have a smoothie time, unless maybe later on I'm like want a snack. I'll find an excuse to use it. But yeah, that's what I bought. I bought a bunch of other things as well, and I didn't show you guys the things that I got at the market. But guys, I'm so tired. I'm just gonna show you a few things. Our favorite chili sauce in this house, like we are obsessed with this thing. It's some homemade chili sauce, guys. I bought 5 bottles of this. One for every week because it lasts just 1 week and it's gone, and then one for the weekend because with the braai, I know the minute it comes out everybody's gonna want this. And I'm just like, how do they do this? So I'm just looking at the best before, I'm like 25th of September, but it says 2025, so we're good. But the ingredients are chilies, vinegar, lemon, sunflower oil, mayonnaise, sugar, salt, paprika, black pepper, peppers, onions, garlic, mixed herbs and spices. No preservatives, no dun-duns, no whatever funny letters that they put on, like literally that's it. And it's a very nice. This is the best sauce I've ever had. And like everything that you eat you want to have with this sauce. I also got this homemade strawberry jam. I also do not eat any other strawberry jam aside from this one. Ever since I discovered this, I don't even want jam from the shops anymore. I make sure to always buy this jam. This is sitting in the cupboard because we still have like half a container of the jam, but I do not want to be left without it. This thing is delicious. She's the same lady that I buy the strawberries from, so she makes strawberry jam, she makes apricot jam, like fresh homemade. It's delicious. I also got this orange raw honey. I love me citrus flavored honey. I don't actually like the taste of raw honey on its own. So I usually buy the citrus flavored one, and orange is quite nice. And also like this guy. What else? The other stuff. So I bought frozen blueberries, I bought strawberries, and then I went to refill the olive oil bottle, because there's a guy there who refills your olive oil. So you just bring your bottle and then you can refill for like 220 a liter. And also, I haven't bought olive oil from those shops ever since I discovered this guy. And if you don't have a bottle, he literally charges like 10 rand for the bottle, and then he just refills. So I just refilled. This is probably gonna last me for like a month and a half, if not 2 months, and then I'll go back for another refill. So this is what I've been doing. What else did I get? I think that's it. Oh, I also got shiitake mushrooms. I can't wait to make something mushroomy and creamy with those shiitake mushrooms. Ooh, and I almost forgot. I also got these beautiful flowers. My gosh. And this bouquet was 90 rand. Literally, guys. Go to markets, okay? This was 90 rand. This is so stunning. And it's a big bunch for 90 rand. It's a very, very big bunch. And I'm sorry, but all the other shops that the normal shops, they don't give us a bouquet like this. They usually give you like the one, the orange pin cushion, I think is what you called it, and one of like everything like that. But oh, look at this blue flower. It's so beautiful. I love this bouquet. I love it. So this is what's sitting on my counters for now. I got some toilet paper. You know what toilet paper looks like. So yeah, I'm gonna make, this is still boiling. I am going to make some chakalaka. I'll try to take footage when I make chakalaka. I'm gonna make dumpling. I'm gonna make a potato salad, a roasted potato salad. So I will try to take as much footage as I can, because I also am out of time. I need to get all this cooking done. So yes, let's get cooking. Hi you guys, it is Sunday. My voice is kind of like a little bit gone because I'm sick. I've got the flu, which started off as like sinuses, and I'm just not feeling good, man. But knowing that this is the last day of this vlog, I wanted to kind of like give you a reading update. I don't know if I'll come back here for another reading update today. We'll have to see. I'm literally trying to conserve my energy for the things that I know I need to get done. Case in point, I'm busy editing my vlog that I actually want to go up today. So wish me luck, because I don't know if I would have finished, but I am trying to aim to finish editing this vlog. In terms of reading, I am almost done with Nevermore, book 1, The Trials of Morrigan Crow, and this is by Jessica Townsend. I am currently 90% in, and I'm really enjoying this one. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. There's a little bit of mystery in here that we are uncovering, because as Morgan has gone to Nevermore under the apprenticeship of Jupiter, you know that there's things that he's not telling her. She doesn't understand how she's there without the right papers. I think I mentioned somewhere earlier in the week that she's essentially an immigrant in this place, and if she doesn't get into the Wanderer Society, then she has to be sent back to the Republic. But the issue is with her threatened to be returned to the Republic, what they call the hunt, which is like these hounds, these death hounds, are gonna go and hunt her because she was supposed to die at the age of 11, and now she's 12 years old, and it's been a year, and she doesn't want to go back. Or she doesn't want to not be able to be in the Wonder Society because she's afraid of dying. But a lot of things have developed, and I really like the way that the story was told and that level of mystery that was put into the story. I enjoy the magical, whimsical part of it, but also the very silly parts of it as well, because it's a children's story. I mean, at some point it's meant to be silly, right? But it's really fun to listen to. It's very adventurous, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So I can't wait to finish it, and sometime soon, hopefully in December, I can pick up the second book, because I do have the second book with me. And then also still busy with Sunshine and Shadows by Busisekile Khumalo. I'm currently on page 240. And I think I mentioned yesterday in the car that I am just not sure where this is going with our main character, Vimbai. Like, oh man, I don't know. Like, she makes me go like this in terms of being on her side. And I think I mentioned that right now she's been threatened by this very powerful guy, threatening her relationship, threatening her family and friends, and yet you still find yourself being so utterly attractive to him and finding all these soft spots. And I'm just like, no, Vimbai, no. Like, I no, like, we are back again to the Vimbai that I met in the beginning of the book that made me put the book down, and now you just back to this behavior. So it's like, she's defeating me right now. Because I just don't know. Like, to me, yes, I get that it's not clear cut simple, because she is being threatened. Her life is, like, not even her life is threatened, but the life of her loved ones is threatened if she doesn't do what this person is asking her to do. But, like, try to get help, one, because you will not be able to get out of this on your own, and number two, don't feed into the situation and give this person what they want, and to have you also still be attracted to him. No, like, keep it in your pants. I don't understand, why can't you control yourself? Like, this is the thing that's annoying me with her right now. Control yourself. You are literally, your decisions have now put other people's lives in danger, and you still cannot control your urges. Like, she's annoying me. But yeah, I don't know where the story is gonna go. I want to try and see if I can finish this book today. So as soon as I'm done editing, then I can chill and do that, because I also need to rest, you guys. I need to rest, because I'm so tired. We had a braai yesterday, hosted our friends, but now I'm so tired. I was cleaning up the kitchen because it was such a mess. But I've asked Mashadi to come tomorrow to come help me clean up, get this house in order, because I can't, like, all I want to do, like, I just want to sleep. I want to lay down and just read or watch a movie or something, because I'm just not feeling good. But I wanted to come here and give a bit of a wrap up in case I don't pick up my camera again, because I know I can tell myself in my head that yes, definitely I'll pick up the camera, but if I'm not feeling it, then I don't know. I'm already So because I want to finish these 2 books today, I'm already like looking at what I can pick up next to read. I feel like I definitely want a thriller this week, like in the next week. So maybe Love Letters to a Serial Killer will be a book that I pick up. And then I need to see what other books. Oh, I've got a lot of books on my Libby, hey? They've all been coming through. I've got The Silence Factory. Where is it? Let me show you. I've got This is The Silent Factory. This was an ARC that was sent to me by the people at Jonathan Bull Publishers. So the audiobook of this is available now on my Libby. So I need to read that this week, this coming week. And then I've got Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors. And this is all on audio. I think this is going to be my audiobook for the week to read and finish that. And then I've got Iron Flame on my Kindle. So I think that's going to be the thing. I think I'll have Iron Flame. I'll have The Silent Factory. And then I'll have Coco Mellors. If I do manage to finish Silent Factory and Iron Flame, then I'll pick up Love Letters to a Serial Killer. But I need to get my Libby books read and finished before my my loan expires, because then I have to wait for a very long time again. So yeah, that is the plan. I'm gonna continue editing and I will talk to you guys again maybe later. If not, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. Remember to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one.